Yeah, me too.
Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 35 of this Let's Multiplayer Europa Universalis 4 Clash of the Titans. And the Titans I am joined here by are Britain,
Hello.
Spain,
Hello.
and myself playing as France. Britain is Bussie and Spain is Izual. So, Britain, what happened in the last episode?
Poland called me into a war against Saxony. Poland, well, were useless. I almost lost a fight against Saxony. Was trying to get a fort back, and when you ended the war with the Ottomans against Venice, I guess
Yes.
you joined in with Saxony.
Yep, so there was a war between Britain and France again. And France did what to your navy?
Sank 50. I don't know, 50 lights. No, I was building 50 lights, I think.
It was over 100 it was over 100 lights I sank.
Then I was just building 50 extra lights.
And I sank 30?
30 heavies,
Heavies?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, it was quite a lot of damage I did actually, in a very short space of time with just one fleet of 20 heavies.
So yeah, and my units couldn't go anywhere, so I pieced out.
Yeah, we then caught the British army in Poland and gave them a sound thrashing. Though you did hold out better then than I thought. If Saxony hadn't joined the fight, I may not actually have beaten you. Your army is still really strong.
Yeah, but the problem is I can't go anywhere.
True.
So if you caught me out there, I was just would have been stack wiped instead
Yeah.
of keeping. Well, what do I have now?
That is true.
60,000 men.
And Spain, what happened with us in the last episode?
So, Ottomans called us both into a war against Serbia. Ottomans won quite handily, and we took Venice apart, your former ally, for a fair number of favours each. Although we didn't get much else out of the war, it was sorely disappointing.
So
And
yeah,
now my ally is taking apart the rest of Venice, although they do seem to be starting to lose.
yeah, we didn't do quite enough damage to Venice apparently.
Disappointing.
Speaking of which, I should do that. Now do you want your alliance back? Yes, you do. And you can call me in against Austria if you really want. Alright, Saxony, I think I've done my bit here. So these guys could do something too. What else is going on in the world? Anything of interest?
Just debating whether or not to move my trade port.
To Genoa?
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
It's a very good idea, since France is getting the most of it.
But that would change dramatically because I would lose the 54% negative.
Exactly. France would get less. It's always good.
That just strengthens Bussie though, because we're hurting each other in trade.
Well, you guys are hurting each other in the North Sea.
I'm hurting him, he's not hurting me.
You're dominating in Bordeaux. I'm dominating in Seville. I want to dominate more in Genoa.
Sorry, there was just a peace deal. Poland will cede 1, 2, 3 provinces to Saxony. Give 1 to Lithuania. Give money. We'll release Livonia. End overlordship of Moldavia. Pay ducats, of which I get some. Okay, cool. and 7 favours. And Lithuania's end of internal conflicts.
Now watch Lithuania be quite a lot stronger.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to see who owns what in Venice at the moment, because the Papal States and Austria have half each, and they're the same colour.
Yeah, that's true. Most of the stuff in northern Italy is papal. Most of the stuff in not northern, southern. Yeah, I really did just say that.
Oh.
Is Austrian.
No, it's not that easy. It's not that simple. Most of so the only one that is Austrian at the moment is Gortz and Istria, I think.
Yeah, those are the only two. And the rest is Papal State.
Oh, rebels. Always irritating when rebels spawn right on a fort. Yeah, unmaintained fort.
You have unmaintained forts?
Attack!
Don't you?
Not any that you can see.
Well, that war got rid of my aggressive expansion.
Did it? I still have a fair bit. Oh yeah, of course, I'm fighting another war. Whoops.
2 more years of regency. We can go to speed 3 if you want.
I'm fighting.
I don't care.
Oh, I do.
Well, this is interesting. Austria might lose the HRE for the first time.
Oh. Good.
Their leader is 51 as well.
Oh, don't say it will become Luneburg. Luneburg. Ah.
They're your next target.
Well, Lauenburg is a province I could take easily.
Well, you have a small window of opportunity to do that.
Yeah, in 2 years. Still got regency.
Has yours ended yet, Nigel?
Yes, last episode.
Oh, nice. Well, not nice, but nice.
It ended just as our co-op war ended.
Ah, I see.
So if Bussie hadn't peaced out and that war had dragged on, I was considering who could I go after. It was also how I was able to threaten war and take Tunis, which was nice. It gives me the centre of trade and Wolof. Wolof doesn't give me a centre of trade, it just neatens up the border a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I really need more money.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do too. War is expensive.
Ish.
This is a very bizarre reformation. I've never seen it turn out quite like this before.
How so?
Well, France, England, Sweden, and yet not very many places in the middle of Germany at all.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's true.
It's like an inverse reformation.
I'm surprised that Venice never called me in against Austria.
They don't like you.
I'm
War
allied with
is
them again.
against the Papal States, not Austria.
But still.
I really hope there's some decent peace deal out of this, otherwise it's all for nothing.
There we go. That's unfortunate.
Missionary progress, 10% a month.
10% a month. That's ridiculous.
Yep.
Ridiculous and annoyingly impressive.
It was better than that.
Really.
Yeah, it was about 11.5 at one point when I was Papal Controller.
Estates. I totally forgot to do estates. Venice will cede. Oh, geez. 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces to the Papal State, 2 to Austria. Oh, you suck.
And release Albania.
Yeah, don't want that alliance anymore. You were very, very strong in the beginning, but then you screwed up majorly against Austria and never recovered for it. Still bitter about that. It's just stupid.
Nice. Just converted Genoa to Catholic. 18 papal influence.
That is kind of ridiculous.
Unreal.
Oh, I totally forgot to do something. Oops.
As usual.
Yeah, I often forget to do things in this. Kind of annoying. but it
You
should be
only
fine.
have yourself to blame.
Yes, unfortunately.
I'm surprised Bosnia didn't jump on Albania as soon as they were released.
Yeah.
They had the claim already. Interesting war.
For you, maybe.
Have you joined?
You can see.
I guess not then.
Nope.
Whose war?
Seeing
The
Ottomans
Ottomans.
versus Lithuania.
Oh.
Odd. I honoured the call and nothing happened. Ah, there it goes. Just a bit slow.
Yeah, sometimes takes a moment.
What could they possibly be looking for? Their CB is border friction, I guess, for Theodoro and Kaffa.
Just stack wiped Brabant. Sorry, Izual, but you're fighting my ally, so no.
I had to try.
Yeah, fair enough.
If you give bar access, though, then Not really much I can do in this war.
Navies?
Nah.
My advisors keep on dying. It's getting kind of annoying. Stop that. Speaking of advisors, that is the end of this episode. Are you guys in a good place to stop?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, then please do hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out tremendously. If you have any tips or advice for any of us, then please do leave a comment in the section below. We do try and read and respond to pretty much everything there, so it's always nice hearing from you guys. That's a goodbye from Britain,
Goodbye.
and from Spain,
Goodbye.
and from me. We'll catch you next time. Goodbye.